Oh, poor Ned. Hello there, it is I, the Geordie Nerd, and I am back again for another video. That sounded weird. Immediately I've made this weird for new people to watch my videos for a new video. Yeah, and this is I, the Geordie Nerd. No matter what the captions say, I'm not asking you to desire the Geordie Nerd. That's weird. That is weird. Anyway, yeah, new reaction to a movie called Groundhog Day. I have not seen this movie. I like Bill Murray. I've seen him in Ghostbusters 1 and 2 and 3. And the girl one. And the Zombieland movies. But yeah, I think that's about it. So if you enjoy this, please do recommend me more Bill Murray movies to react to, preferably comedies. That would be great. We've done about a minute of waffling now. Other reactors I watch, they talk for like 5 minutes before the start of the movie, and I'm like, are you bored? Like, the audience, are you bored of that? Do you want that? Do you want us to talk for 5 minutes beforehand? Or do you just want us to get straight into the video? And I feel like you just want to get straight into the video. So that's why I do it. And then at the end, I'm just like, yeah, it was a great film. Thanks for watching. And I'm out. But the reactors I watch, they sit for 20 minutes after the movie and talk about it. Let me know what you want, because I want what you want. I want to do for you what you want. So if you want me to talk for 20 minutes after the movie, please do let me know. I'll start writing notes and stuff. But I just think you just want to watch the reaction, get out, and watch something else. So let me know. That's 2 minutes of waffle now. I'm going to get into this now. Okay, so yes, let's just get into this now and have some fun.
Phil, if you could be anywhere in the world, where would you like to be? And I said to him, probably right here, Elko, Nevada. Our nation's high at 79 today. Out in California, they're going to have some warm weather tomorrow, gang wars, and some very overpriced real estate. Up in the Pacific Northwest, as you can see, they're going to have some very, very tall trees.
Ah, you say there's nothing there.
Oh, boy. Front coming our way. Look out. What's that going to mean to us here in the Three Rivers area? One of these big blue things, this cold, frigid Arctic air, this big mass coming out of the north. It's going to meet up with all of this moisture coming up out of the Gulf, going to mix together at high altitudes and cause some snow. Going out on a limb now, not going to hit us here in Pittsburgh.
So I'm assuming, you know, because I'm like Sherlock Holmes, he's a weatherman.
I'm not going to be here for the 10 o'clock. Tomorrow is Groundhog Day, and I'm going out to Punxsutawney for our country's oldest groundhog festival. If the groundhog wakes and sees a shadow, we've got 6 more weeks of winter to look forward to, so keep your fingers crossed, huh?
Sounds like a lot of fun. You must really enjoy it. This is your 3rd year in a row, isn't it, Phil?
4, Nan. 4.
Thanks, Phil.
So, a groundhog comes out to get more winter. What?
Have fun in Punxsutawney, Phil.
For your information, Hairdo, there is a major network interested in me.
Yeah, that would be the Home Shopping Network.
Hey, it's still a network.
Well, Rita thinks it would be a great idea to stay around for some of the other events, you know, get some incredible footage. The people and the fun, the excitement. You haven't worked with her yet, have you? She's really nice. I think she's...
Hey, look, I'm weather.
What's the matter, Phil?
I hate this place. I stayed here 2 years ago. I was miserable. It's a flea bag. I'm not staying here.
You're not staying here.
I'm not?
No. Larry's just dropping me off. I booked you in a very nice bed and breakfast in Cherry Street.
Great.
Anything I can do?
Would you help me with my pelvic tilt?
Within reason. Would you like to come to dinner with Larry and me?
No, thank you. I've seen Larry eat. You get your sleep. I'll see you in the morning.
Don't be late.
I mean, you couldn't say that pelvic tilt joke now, could you? To a person in real life, I mean, because you'd be cancelled. Now, I know the premise of this is like a time loop. I've seen various movies with time loops and Supernatural. There's Bad Day at Black Rock. It's a time loop episode. Very funny. So I'm assuming that's from this because it pretty much starts the same. Music plays. Heat of the Moment by Asia.
Question on everybody's lips.
Yeah, they're chapped lips.
On their chapped lips,
Chapped
right.
lips.
Do you think Phil's gonna come out and see a shadow?
Punxsutawney Phil.
That's right, woodchuck chuckers. It's Groundhog Day! Get up and check that hog out there!
Come here, Groundhog.
So obviously this town goes crazy for the groundhog.
You off to see the groundhog?
Yes, I am.
Do you think it's gonna be in early spring?
I'm predicting March 21st.
Oh, good guess. You know, I think that actually is the first day of spring.
Yes.
Would you like some coffee?
I don't suppose there's any possibility of getting an espresso or a cappuccino this morning, is there?
Oh, I really don't know.
How to spell espresso or cappuccino? This looks fine.
So he's a bit of a knob.
Phil? Hey, Phil? Phil? Phil Connors? Phil Connors, I thought that was you.
Hi, how you doing? Thanks for watching.
Hey. Now, don't you tell me you don't remember me, because I sure as heck fire remember you.
Not a chance.
Ryerson! Needle-nosed Ned the Head. Come on, buddy. Case Western High. Ned Ryerson. I did the whistling belly button trick at the...
I love how he takes his hat off as if to say, look, it's me, that bald guy from school.
You know, I got friends of mine who live and die by the actuarial tables, and I say, hey, it's all one big crapshoot anywho. Tell me, have you ever heard of single premium life? Because I think that really could be the ticket for you. Oh, God! It is so good to see you. What are you doing for dinner?
Something else.
I feel like this is me. This is probably a lesson for me to learn because I am very like that. And that's horrible, I understand it, but yeah, I'm very antisocial. Gobbler's knob. I'm not even sorry.
You sleep okay without me? You tossed and turned, didn't you?
You're incredible.
Who told you?
Oh, it's Groundhog time.
I mean, I think it's nice that, like, small towns have these kind of things. It's community. As long as I don't have to take part.
The master? Punxsutawney Phil, the world's most famous weatherman, the Groundhog, who, as legend has it, can predict the coming of an early spring. So I guess the question we have to ask ourselves today is, does Phil feel lucky? Then it's the same old shtick every year. The guy comes out with a big stick and raps on the door. They pull the little rat out, they talk to him, the rat talks back, and then they tell us what's gonna happen.
There he is, Phil, the celebrity. The legend of Punxsutawney.
This February 2nd at 7:20 and 30 seconds, Punxsutawney Phil, the seer of seers, prognosticator of prognosticators, emerged reluctantly but alertly in Punxsutawney, PA, and stated in Groundhogese, I definitely see a shadow.
Oh.
6 more weeks of winter.
Boo. 6 more weeks of winter because this thing spoke to them.
This is one time where television really fails to capture the true excitement of a large squirrel predicting the weather. I, for one, am very grateful to have been here. From Punxsutawney, this is Phil Connors. So long.
Okay, we'll try it again without the sarcasm.
We got it. Come on.
So, I mean, he's very, very sick and tired of his job. Or maybe his life.
Take a look at this.
What is going on?
I don't know, Phil. Perhaps it's that giant blizzard we're not supposed to get.
This isn't possible.
Hey, no. Nobody honks this horn but me, okay, pal?
You might be a lot of things, Phil, but you are not the honker of this guy's horn.
Come
Commander, what's going on?
There's nothing going on. We're closing the road. Big blizzard moving in.
What blizzard? It's a couple of flakes.
He's practically frozen.
Come on. All the long-distance lines are down. What about the satellite? Is it snowing in space? Don't you have some kind of a line that you keep open for emergencies or for celebrities? I'm both. I'm a celebrity in an emergency. Tastes like chicken. You two run along. Wow, there. Looking foxy tonight, man. Hey, is your troupe gonna be selling cookies again this year? That's so funny, Phil.
Hey, that's a nice sweater vest. You shut your mouth.
Yo, Mom, isn't there any hot water?
Oh, no, there wouldn't be today.
Of course not.
Not today, stupid. I mean, she's not going to give you a reason why. There's no logic to that. There's just no warm water.
Okay, campers, rise and shine, and don't forget your booties, cause it's cold out there today.
It's cold out there every day. What is this, Miami Beach? I don't think so.
Hardly.
Nice going, boys. You're playing yesterday's tape.
But are they, though, Phil? Are they? It's called Phil, right?
Morning. To see the groundhog?
Yeah?
Think it'll be an early spring.
Didn't we do this yesterday?
I don't know what you mean.
Don't mess with me, pork chop. What day is this?
It's February 2nd. Groundhog Day.
Sorry. You know, I thought it was yesterday.
Oh.
Wow.
Would you like some coffee?
Yes, please. I think I'll have a double.
I hope you enjoy the festivities. There's talk of a blizzard.
Yes, there is one.
Do you ever have deja vu, Mrs. Lancaster?
I don't think so, but I could check with the kitchen.
It's delicious, I've heard.
Now, don't you say you don't remember me, because I sure as heck fire remember you. Well?
Ned Ryerson?
Bing! Oh, first shot right out of the box. So, how's it going, old buddy?
Well, to say the truth, Nettie, I'm not feeling real well. Would you excuse me?
Well, you know, it's funny you should mention your health, because you will never guess what I do now.
Do you sell insurance?
How did you know?
Where have you been?
Rita, do me a favor. I need someone to give me a good, hard slap in the face.
I love the fact that she didn't even have to be talking. It was just like, yep, okay, you've had this coming.
All right, on me in 3, 2, 1. Well, it's Groundhog Day. Again? And that must mean that we're up here at Gobbler's Knob, waiting for the forecast from the world's most famous groundhog weatherman, Punxsutawney Phil.
Now they're both called Phil. Got it.
Ha! Oh my gosh! Ah! Yeah, sport, I know there's a blizzard. When are the long-distance lines going to be repaired? Well, what if there is no tomorrow? There wasn't one today. Hello? Hello?
I feel that is the appropriate response, to be fair, Phil.
Morning. Off to see the groundhog?
I love how it's only the 3rd day and he's already starting to snap. Maybe he's just got to give some money to the homeless man and he's set free.
Can I talk to you about a matter that's not work-related?
You never talk about work.
We really have to talk. Come on. Hey! It's a creative meeting. Forget it.
Wait a second. We've got work to do.
No, I don't. I've already done it twice. Now, when you get finished, come and meet me in the diner.
That was me as a kid. What, I've worked twice in a week. I can't not do it another day.
Rita, I'm reliving the same day over and over. Groundhog Day. Today.
Okay, I'm waiting for the punchline.
I am asking you for help.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
I don't know. You're a producer. Come up with something.
You want my advice? I think you should get your head examined if you expect me to believe a stupid story like that, Phil.
Phil, like the Groundhog, Phil?
Yeah, I came to that realization 5 minutes ago.
Well, no spots, no clots, no tumors, no lesions, no aneurysms. At least none that I can see, Mr. Connors. Of course, if you want a CAT scan or an MRI, you're going to have to go into Pittsburgh. You know what you may need, Mr. Connors?
A biopsy.
A psychiatrist.
That's an unusual problem, Mr. Connors. Most of my work is with couples, families. I have an alcoholic now.
Yeah, but do you have anyone else stuck in a time loop?
Didn't you take some kind of course that covered this stuff?
Yeah, sort of, I guess. Abnormal psychology.
So, what do I do?
I think we should meet again. How's tomorrow for you? Is that not good?
No, it's not good. There is no tomorrow. Okay?
What would you do if you were stuck in one place and every day was exactly the same and nothing that you did mattered?
I mean, 95% would do that all the time anyway.
Come on up here, pal.
Come on, give me your keys, pal. Give me the keys. Friends don't let friends drive, right? Come on, stand up here. Take a deep breath. You feel okay? Really? Okay, all right.
So your friend's gonna drive you home in his little crash.
Hey, Phil. No, I think they want you to stop.
Hang on. It's the same thing your whole life. Clean up your room, stand up.
So now we're in a police chase.
Take it like command.
But you see, my worry would be I would do something like crazy, and then the day wouldn't reset, and I'd be stuck with that crazy day and the responsibility of that. That would be my luck for sure.
Hey, we're all getting here. Phil? Yeah.
I'm betting he's gonna swear first.
Spoiler alert, the can't.
Oh, my knee. Let me handle this.
Yeah, 3 cheeseburgers, 2 large fries, 2 chocolate shakes, and 1 large Coke.
And some flapjacks.
Too early for flapjacks?
Get the man his flapjacks.
Slept like a baby, thank you. I'd love some of your coffee, please.
I hope.
Lori's moving in a little bit later, but the blizzard's gonna hit outside of town. Mrs. Lancaster, was anybody looking for me here this morning? Perhaps a state official, maybe a blue hat, gun, nightstick?
Oh, no, no one like that.
Hey! Phil? Phil? Hey! Phil Connors!
Ned?
Oh, poor Ned.
You think I'm acting like this because I'm egocentric?
I know you're egocentric. It's your defining characteristic.
Ouch.
Hey, did you see the groundhog this morning?
Uh-huh. I never miss it.
What's your name?
Nancy Taylor. And you are?
What high school did you go to?
What?
High school.
Lincoln in Pittsburgh. Who are you?
Who was your 12th grade English teacher?
Are you kidding?
He's doing reconnaissance.
Nancy. Lincoln. Walsh. Okay, thanks very much.
Hey! Hey!
Don't worry, you won't remember this soon. That's not creepy at all, by the way.
Phil.
Oh, Rita.
Who's Rita?
How should I know?
What is this, some kind of one-night stand?
On the contrary, Nancy. I love you. I've always loved you.
So, Is Rita the lady's name? His producer?
Oh, Phil.
Rita.
Nancy.
Whatever.
I mean, they sound the same.
Dog bark. Cue the truck. Exit Herman. Walk out into the bank. Exit Felix and stand there with a not so bright look on your face.
Is he gonna rob the armored car?
Orders. 3, 2.
I mean, I suppose if you live the same day over and over again, you can get things down to a perfect time, can't you? That was smart. That is cool. I like it.
Phil?
Told you. Call me Bronco.
Sorry, Bronco.
Hi, Nancy. Oh, fiancé. I remember him.
Wow. How could you not remember him?
What do you think about? What kind of men are you interested in? What do you do for fun?
Is this for real, Phil, or are you just trying to make me look like a fool?
I'm just trying to talk like normal people talk. Isn't this how they talk?
Close.
Okay, so talk to me. Let me buy you a cup of coffee. And a donut.
All right.
I mean, if he gets the girl, isn't it not going to be a bit weird at the end of the movie where she's like, you know so much about me, Phil? He's like, yeah, because I did research.
What I really want is someone like you.
Oh, please.
Well, why not? What are you looking for? Who is your perfect guy?
Well, first of all, he's too humble to know he's perfect.
That's me.
Is it though, Phil?
He's got a good body, but he doesn't have to look in the mirror every 2 minutes.
I have a great body, and sometimes I go months without looking.
I could see that, to be fair, but he's got a six-pack under there. I mean, we all have, under the fat.
Sweet vermouth, rocks with a twist, please.
For you, miss?
The same.
Wow, they've got so much in common.
It always makes me think of Rome. The way the sun hits the buildings in the afternoon.
Well, what should we drink to?
To the Groundhog.
I always drink to world peace.
Nummy.
Well, what should we drink to?
I like to say a prayer and drink to world peace.
So does she? Wow.
This is wonderful.
See? Can I tell you?
Was that implying the bartender also is in a time loop? Because he was shaking his head as if to say, player.
I wish we could all live in the mountains at high altitude. That's where I see myself in 5 years. How about you?
Oh, I agree. I just like to go with the flow. See where it leads me.
What's led you here?
I mean, he's putting a lot of work in to bang this lady, to be fair. Not saying that he should be, but he is putting a lot of work in.
Where'd you get that?
Well, I went over to the snowman shop. Hey, an assassin! I'll protect you, Your Majesty. I shall die for you. You shall not take her. Find cover, my lady.
Yeah! Hey, nice arm!
I'm getting some good ones. Ooh, hey, there's a boy. That's a boy. Good try, son. Ooh, got it.
Got him. Not as good as the elf in Elf, but you know.
Would you like to sit and stare at the fake fire?
Okay. It's really a wonderful room.
It is now.
smooth. I would have kissed him, to be fair.
Oh no, I can't believe I fell for this. This whole day has just been one long setup.
No, it hasn't.
And I hate.
It's been weeks.
No.
Did you call up my friends and ask them what I like and what I don't like?
No.
Is this what love is for you?
No, this is real. This is love.
Stop saying that. You must be crazy. I could never love someone like you, Phil, because you'll never love anyone but yourself.
That's not true. I don't even like myself. Give me another chance.
That's for making me care about you.
I mean, Phil, I'm going to be honest. It is very creepy behavior. And she said no like 30 times, dude. 30. I mean, I know Sean Connery's like, 7 no's and a yes is still a yes. But, dude.
River's 400.
Seneca is the largest of these lakes in west central New York.
What are the Finger Lakes?
Jim.
What are the Finger Lakes?
Correct.
Lakes and rivers for 600.
This South American lake drains into the smaller lake
What is
in
Titicaca?
Bolivia. Jim.
What is Titicaca?
Correct.
Lakes and rivers for 1,000.
Milky colored from
What is the
glacial
Rhone?
clay when entering Lake Geneva, this river is clear blue upon exiting. Jim?
What is the Rhone?
The Rhone, good for $1,000. You are $500 off the lead right now.
It's like, she's like, what witchcraft is this?
You're hypocrites, all of you. You got a problem with what I'm saying, Larry? Untie your tongue and you come out here and talk, huh? Am I upsetting you, Princess? You know, you want a prediction about the weather. You're asking the wrong Phil. I'll give you a winter prediction. It's gonna be cold. It's gonna be gray.
So now we're seeing firsthand the effects of a man who doesn't get laid for a very, very long time. He's slowly losing his mind. So that's the lesson here.
He's out of his gourd.
I'm worried. I think there's something really wrong with Phil.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah, you said no. Which was well within your right, just to clarify.
Hi there, mister. Something I can do you for? Hey! Hey, what are you doing?
He's kidnapping the groundhog.
Great! Get the word out! Somebody kidnapped Phil! We're going after him!
Get SWAT team, FBI, DEA, ATF, B&Q, H&M, BBC. These are just letters.
He must have just snapped.
This ought to be good.
What is he doing?
I mean, it's perfect opportunities. We've got cameras.
You gotta shoot. Aim high. I don't want to hit the groundhog.
I mean, imagine him getting shot to protect the groundhog.
Hard on me, Larry, in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, he's Selman Louising it over the gorge. You want to hope you're coming back.
He might be okay. No, probably not now.
It's just a little burnt. It's still good. It's still good.
You sleep well, Mr. Connors? Would you like some toast?
I think this is more bathtub toaster situation than breakfast. He'll be fine.
That's him.
He was a really, really great guy.
So the day doesn't end with him dying. The day ends when the day ends.
Well, maybe the real God uses tricks. You know, maybe he's not omnipotent. He's just been around so long, he knows everything.
Oh, okay. Well, who's that?
This is Tom. He worked in the coal mine until they closed it down.
And her?
It's Alice. Came over here from Ireland when she was a baby. She lived in Erie most of her life.
He's right. And her?
Nancy. She works in the dress shop and makes noises like a chipmunk when she gets real excited.
Hey!
It's true.
How do you...
He's God.
What about me, Phil? Do you know me too?
I know all about you. You like producing, but you open for more than Channel 9 Pittsburgh.
Well, everyone knows that.
You like boats, but not the ocean. You go to a lake in the summer with your family up in the mountains. There's a long wooden dock and a boathouse with boards missing from the roof.
I mean, I'm assuming he's going to fall in love with her, finding out a lot about her. Because that's probably the only way it doesn't make this whole thing creepy.
Yes?
Yes, I'd like a piano lesson, please.
Oh, okay. I'm with a student now, but if you want to come back tomorrow, I can probably...
Well, I kind of want to get started. I could give you $1,000.
Wow. Okay, come in. Come in. Do a lesson. You can come back tomorrow. He can't.
Phil? Phil Connors? I thought it was you.
Ned Ryerson.
Yes.
I have missed you so much. I don't know where you're headed, but can you call in sick?
I gotta get going.
Oh, that's a shame. Wanted to bum you?
Hello, Father. Let's get you someplace warm. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, didn't he give him all that money? He could have stayed in a hotel. I mean, to be fair, when he handed him the money, I thought he was going to die from fright. Like, what?
Well, he just passed away.
What did he die of?
He was just old. It was just his time.
I want to see his chart. Excuse me.
Sir. Sir, you can't come in here. Sir.
I mean, it's just his time. He lived in the streets. It's not his time. It's horrible.
What do you say? What do you say? What do you say? You little brat? You have never thanked me. I'll see you tomorrow.
Let him fall next time. He needs to learn a lesson. I mean, he won't because it's a time loop, but still. Little shit.
It's only a flat tire.
Well,
Now
how
just
are we
in
gonna get
case
down?
it doesn't move.
Oh, it's an earthquake! Oh, it's not an earthquake. Oh, what is it?
She hasn't bobbed up and down like that in a while, you can tell.
You know, I think that most people just think that I hold the camera and point it at stuff. But there is a heck of a lot more to it than just that. Hey, would you be at all interested in seeing the inside of the van?
You know, I really have to get back to the party. But...
I mean, yeah, that's never gonna work. There's nothing sexy about a van, is there? Like, do you want to see the inside of me van? That's creepy. Hi, you. Do you want to see inside of me van? Just as creepy. It's a van.
No matter what happens tomorrow, or for the rest of my life, I'm happy now. Because I love you.
I think I'm happy too.
Oh, he's got her. He's got her. He's gonna wake up and it's gonna be Wednesday or whatever day it is after the day it is today. Smart. You see, I say smart things sometimes. That wasn't one of the smart things, but I'm just reminding you that I do.
Oh, please, not again.
That is a great song.
No, it's not.
No, don't listen
Oh
to
my
this
God, you mean it?
It's too early.
He broke the curse. I was like, no, he's stuck. That would have been an ending, wouldn't it?
Do you know what today is?
No, what?
Today is tomorrow. It happened. You're here.
I'm here.
So, was it to
Why
find
weren't you
love?
like this last night? You just fell asleep.
I didn't even get laid. So it wasn't smooshing booties that broke the loop. Maybe it was becoming a nice guy. Well, he spent a full year there, and he's saying, let's live here. He must have enjoyed the place, to be fair. I really enjoyed the movie. It was very, very good. Very funny. But I was a bit worried that maybe he was going to bang her, and then at the end of the movie, he would be like, oh, yeah, it's fine now. But he didn't. So it didn't break the loop by being intimate with the lady, which is good, because that would be a weird message. It's kind of like, as much as I love Back to the Future, the message in that movie is you'll only ever truly be happy in a relationship or with a family if you're rich, because in that movie, they hate each other, and one of the brothers is in jail, and the kids are fighting, and then at the end they're all happy and loving, and it's because they're rich. And it's like, well, that's a bit of a shitty message. I mean, I know that's not what they're trying to say, but that's the way it came across. So I'm glad that Phil didn't bang Rita, and that's what broke the loop or the curse or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I had a really, really fun time. It was a fun movie. I like the fact that he started off, it was like, well, this is the second day, and again, the first day again, and then the third day he went a little bit crazy, and I thought, oh, well, he's had his breakdown really quick, and then he started to have fun, and then he slept with that woman and called her Rita, even though her name was Nina or something. I don't know. And then he went off the rails again, started killing himself. He killed the bloody groundhog. But yeah, I like it. And I like the fact that, I'll say again, that it didn't end with him just banging her, and then it was like, yeah, everything's right with the world. But it did shock us when it played that song again. I was like, no, he's stuck. But no, he wasn't. They played that same song again, and it was the next day, which is, you know, because you've just watched the reaction. If you're still here, you're probably like, well, why are you telling me stuff I already know? Because that's what I do, because I'm useless at this. So like and subscribe, comment down below movies you'd like to see me do reactions to. I'd really appreciate. And yeah, I think that's it. I'm going to leave you. I'm going to love you and leave you. And I will see you all again very soon for more reaction videos.